Tiffany and Crystal. We are the co-owners of Bagview Delivery, and we just want to do kind of like a little informational / challenge type of video. So if you can see from the title, we're going to be doing a savings challenges for business owners. So I'm sure you guys have seen savings challenges before, like whenever you get a 5, save it, or whenever you get dimes, or take a certain percentage of your check. We're going to take that same principle and apply it to our business. So before we get into the actual challenge, we wanted to kind of go through, if you see our previous video, we talked briefly about saving money kind of as we go with the business, and we know you guys are going to have questions, so we decided to just go ahead and film a video really quick. That's why we got on the same clothes of how we do that, and how we decided to do that. So if you go back and see our previous video to get more information on kind of how that idea came about. So jumping right in, we needed to do savings. I think we started thinking about it like around the time we knew taxes were going to be coming up. I think that's kind of what sparked it.
It did.
And we were like, we don't have anything saved because everything that we were making back in the business, we were using to invest back in the business. And Crystal's like, you know, we really should start saving some of this. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I'm not going to bring my poor money habits into my business. So we decided to save. And I think we initially, so the way we have our stuff set up, if we pull the curtain back a little bit, the way we have our stuff set up, we have a third party that deposits money from our app into our bank account. What you mean is about how much they charge?
The charges from that, the different places that you can go through that pays you, like you're saying, those third parties.
Anyway, these third party, I need to be a third party.
The one is Swipe or something.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to be, next business is the third party.
Yeah.
Because third parties be out here making that money off of everybody doing nothing. Yeah, so a third party deposits our money from our app sales into our bank account. So we started taking, I think, 10% of each deposit and putting it into a savings account. Something where, you know, over time it'd be substantial, but it wouldn't like hurt us too much up front.
So deposit meaning not every sale, not every purchase. So sometimes it takes, so say if you get 3 or 4 sales in one day, you would get all 3 of those probably at the same time.
Right.
But they won't be, most of them you won't get it the same day in your bank account. So you take 10% from those sales. So that one deposit, just to be clear.
Right. So yeah, we started taking like 10% of that and just putting it into a separate savings account, which leads us to how we bank right now. We have, should we name them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're using a bank, an online business bank called Aslo. I think it's just Aslo, maybe Aslo Banking, something like that. That's what we're using right now. We went with Aslo at the time, again, because we were trying to save money. They didn't have any banking fees or anything like that we saw with traditional like brick and mortar businesses. And then also we did like a lot of things that we were finding you had to have like a minimum balance of like $5,000 or something, like at all times. And we were just getting started. We honestly didn't have that. So when I'm going with Aslo, it was a good fit. We found out later as we started saving that Aslo does not have savings account option. So we had to go looking again for, as you hear the sigh, looking again, we always searching for something. Looking again for another solution for savings account. So Aslo's cool.
Aslo, we haven't had really any problems with them.
Issues with them. Like,
they just don't have a savings account.
They just don't. And then as we were looking, we learned that it's better to find a bank that does have a brick and mortar, because for whatever reason, from what I found, for whatever reason, brick and mortar banks offer more services than online banks. I don't know why it's set up that way, but that's something I kept running into, because we are right now looking into possibly, you know, getting a loan or whatever, and we can't do that with the bank that we have right now. With Aslo, we can't. It's not even an option to do that.
And with the online banks, from just, I'll go from the one we have, you can't go to an ATM and get out any money because there's no bank to do that.
Swipe.
You can swipe it. So if you are a person who kind of, in your business, you want to get out some cash, sometimes you can't do that.
Unless you want to finagle some things. Like we have a Cash App also, like we could transfer money. But again, it's like all these extra steps.
Extra steps instead of we have a card, we can go to the ATM and get, you know, money or whatever the case is. So that's
speaking of
an option
cards,
we don't have. Yes.
Another thing I don't know about Azlo is
I think it's changed, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just say I don't know. But there's, as you can see, there are two of us. We only have one card. We have to like, hey, meet up. Do you wanna, or I'll send you the card number or whatever, versus us just having two separate cards.
Yes.
Even though we both, they know that it's two of us, they will only give us one card for it.
And it's only one person's name it can go under.
Yes.
That's probably why they only give one card.
Which is still like, but anyway. You know that? I guess I just want to throw that out there in case you're looking at Azlo.
Yes.
If you're not a sole proprietor, you might want to go elsewhere.
Yes,
but then as far as like 10%, again, that was just something that we kind of felt we were comfortable with. If y'all are breaking it in like that and you want to do 25 or just whatever feels comfortable enough that it's going to be something substantial, but nothing that's going to hurt you in the short term. You want to make sure that it fits in the short term and the long term. So that's what we came up. And I think now we're doing like 15%.
Yes.
Because we you know, an extra 5 wouldn't kill us. So that's kind of where we are right now. Just that whenever the money comes in a deposit, we just move it over like expeditiously. Move it over so we don't touch it, don't look at it, and you know, do it that way.
Okay, so as you can see by the title, we are challenging you guys to save with your business. So we're gonna range it, so 15% to about 25%, whatever you're comfortable with, of either every deposit or every sale.
And just put it in a savings account. You will thank yourself later, I promise you.
Yes.
You really will.
Yes.
Just put it in a savings account, like even if it's just, you know, a separate account for you that you just don't touch until you can open. Because I know with ours, we had to get it to $300 before we could put it in the savings account. So there's always threshold limits or whatever. But just put your money to the side, and you don't have to send us a picture of your money, but you can just send it, put a selfie. I saved whatever. And hashtag it BBD Savings. Bag Beauty Delivery, BBD. B as in boy, B as in boy, D as in dog. Savings. Yes.
Yeah. So hashtag send a selfie, or I think you can respond to YouTube videos or Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at Bag Beauty Delivery, and we're also on Facebook as Bag Beauty, and we're on Twitter as Bag Beauty Delivery. So you can find us pretty much everywhere. And hashtag your savings, BBD Savings. Okay. And that's it. We appreciate this time once again. We just want to help you girls out and encourage you guys to really save during your business, and just help you in any way we can with the starting of your business or the continuation of your business. All right, so until next time, talk to you later. Bye.